This is the 300th episode of CloudFocus Weekly for the second week of December 2018. This episode is titled, This One Goes to 300. I'm your host, Jason Atwood. Joining me, co-hostess with the mostest, 300 times in a row, never missed a beat, Justin Edelstein. How are you?
Great.
Little different podcast today.
Yeah, this is very different. I wonder how it sounds. Like the acoustics in here are a little off to me.
Well, there's a lot of things going on.
This?
No.
Why did you not test this? Did this go through QA?
This went through at least 10 hours of QA. This is a little weird because behind me or in front of me, we have two cameras recording, which eventually, if it comes out nicely, we'll put it up somewhere like YouTube. So look for that.
What's that?
Wow. It's going to be a long one, kids.
Yeah.
But I have the studio audience. Hi, studio audience.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow. We are also in Times Square, so there will probably be lots of noise and things and people walking around us.
Homeless people like passing behind us.
In our office. Nice. Okay, good. Good start.
Times Square.
So the
Look at this thing.
Okay. Just got to throw right off.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
But this is pretty cool. Since 2000.
And 10.
And 10. Oh,
that's reading.
Yeah.
Not so good at that.
I
still.
like it. This is new. I haven't seen it.
So this is our new logo. Thank you to Catherine.
I like that my name's above my picture and your name's above your picture. That was thoughtful.
Yeah.
Usually we're Jason and Justin, but in this case we're Justin and Jason. I like that.
And this week, Justin talks about the logo.
I like
for
that.
25 minutes.
Both of our hair is still the same.
Oh no, it's not
still
the same.
winning on that front.
Yeah.
Like that was a good bet. Like that was a risk.
What was the risk?
Well, like since 2010, my hair is still in existence, and your hair still isn't.
It's still not there. It's gotten less, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Catherine she took out my earring. I had the look of an earring in there at one point. Did you do it? Did you change that? No. All right. It looked like an earring at one point.
It's good.
But I didn't.
She could put a couple of grays in my beard. That would finish it off.
Yep. All right. That was a good episode. Good. Thanks for downloading.
Thanks for downloading.
Or viewing.
And
So we do have an agenda. That wasn't on it. Well, there's a lot of new stuff.
I mean, you have this agenda. It's got like 20 bullets here.
So a couple things. Well, we already talked about live. We have a couple things to announce. Fun new CloudFocus things. It's hard not to look here, look at the camera, look at you. I'll look definitely out here. So that was one of the announcements. Second is, this isn't our 300th episode, so we had some fun things done for the episode. First is this down here, which you will be available online on somewhere, which is it is an infographic. So when we celebrated it's over here somewhere. When we celebrated our 100th, we got an infographic made. So we got another one made and talks about all the top 10, like all the podcasts and sort of. There's some fun stats though that I kind of wanted to call out that I thought would be fun.
You and your stats.
I love my stats. First of all, I don't even know.
You think you would follow more sports?
Where are you going with
like
this?
Stats, like you like stats, but you don't follow sports. Sports are like about stats and stuff, you know? Like Hall of Fame
all right,
stuff.
let's check the Just-O-Meter today. All right, shall we, kids?
Is that on the? Is that
yes,
on there?
it is.
Is that
It's
one
a
of your
catchphrase.
favorites?
Just-O-Meter, yes.
All right.
Where is it?
I could stop talking now or later.
If you walked out on the 300th episode, I think that would be just classic. I literally walked out. I mean, you generally talk about walking out. You still haven't done it yet. But then you'd be caught on video doing it. Grumpy cat on video. What I thought was fun was
I'm fine.
Was the total. So we've been podcasting since 2010. It's been 11,350 minutes of this.
So many minutes of my life have been wasted staring at you, talking into this Chrome thing.
That would be 189 hours.
Oh.
And that would be 7.8 days of my life that I don't get back. I mean, but it's been fun and joyful.
Yeah, and I've even listened to a few of them.
Yeah.
Which doubles some of that
does
time.
So the infographic will be available in what I think is our next fun announcement. And then I have a surprise agenda thing.
I like that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I know you like
it's
that.
It's not on here at all.
Of course it is. It says at the bottom, right there.
Surprise. You mean we're done?
No.
Oh.
So we can't show this. Maybe we'll post pictures. Maybe we'll put the pictures in somewhere. But we have a cake made. Thank you, Maria, for making that happen. That we're all going to enjoy afterwards. So all of you watching and listening, thank you for letting us eat that cake in your. But we'll post
Should
pictures
we
of it.
record pictures or record video of us like stuffing our face with the cake?
I was going to say, you're going to do something weird, like do like some sort of wedding thing or like throw it in each other's face.
I talked about that. I talked about that.
See, now explain to the audience.
I said, I will smush the cake in your face and eat it off your face. And he said, no.
Wow. And then the podcast went another level down.
I was going to
So anyway, the logo,
there.
it's really nice.
I mean,
my name's there.
Yeah,
and
your name's there. And
geez.
the hair. I was going to really do that. And you were against it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Why?
That seems so odd that I'd be against that.
I would have done it professionally.
So it'd be the first time for anything.
Yeah.
Including this podcast.
It would have been very professional and very tasteful. And it would have just been a really nice gesture of friendship and closeness that you didn't want. So whatever.
I'm reevaluating everything you just said, including friendship
How many
and
minutes?
closeness and gestures.
How many hours and minutes have we done this for?
I feel like saying, what is it, a rent?
This is like 7 million minutes.
11,350 minutes. Yeah, it's a lot.
That means we're experts, according to Malcolm Gladwell.
In minutes?
Yeah, 10,000 minutes.
Nope.
Hours.
Yep.
Shoot.
Still don't
We
read.
are still rookies.
Still not reading.
Since 2010, still not reading.
Malcolm Gladwell and his 10,000 minutes theory.
That book that I read that said 10,000 minutes in it, and I was like, oh, I'm such an expert.
If you want to prove that
Wait, it
you
wasn't
don't
10,000 hours, it was 10,000 minutes? Or 11,000 minutes, whatever it was.
Wow, this is going to be special because not only do I get this recorded forever,
No, it's
I
on
get
video.
a video of this. You kind of just imploding. It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it.
I'm not imploding.
Anyway,
I think you're imploding.
all right, so we have the infographic. The next announcement, the fun thing, before we get to one of my, we're going to have a little remembrance, a little trip down memory lane. But no cake eating, face cake eating. No, it's not happening for you. It's a no.
I didn't
it's a
even
hard
bring
stop.
it up again. You're obsessed with it.
Nightmares.
You want it to happen.
Nightmares. Anyway,
Oh,
so
it's going down.
We are announcing that we have. I think we've been talking about this for years. We're doing a 2 apps. Well, 1 app on either platform, but we're launching the CloudFocus Weekly. Oh wait, it didn't make it. The CloudFocus Weekly asterisk. That's what I was going to have put next to the weekly, like a little asterisk. Just like, I guess it didn't make it past the marketing group.
The branding team?
The branding team next to that.
Branding was like, no
No,
asterisks
it's a
in
no
our
for you.
text.
We're launching apps. So now on the App Store, the Apple App Store, and the Android Play Store,
Google Play.
there is a custom CloudFocus Weekly app that you can download, and all it'll do is just download the podcast for you.
Yeah.
But
It's
super
super
fun.
functional.
Yeah. But here's the thing that we're going to do that you might not know about.
I know all the things.
Clearly, is that we can put up special content in the app.
Tell me more.
So we're going to put this as a PDF that people can see in the episode.
In the app?
In the app.
So the only place to get it is the app.
That's correct. And it's free, so we're not making, just like all the podcasts, we're not making any money
Just like
on
all
this.
the podcasts, we've lost a lot of money on this. How many hours?
I don't. We didn't do hours. We could calculate out. Someone calculate 11,350. Oh, it's hours right there. 189 hours.
A lot of hours.
Does that include this hour?
No.
Oh, there you go. 190 hours.
Plus whatever it took to do this.
Oh, the
And the
cake.
app and
so
the
many
cake.
different things.
And whatever surprise thing you're going to do in a minute.
I'm going to do a surprise thing. So, but before we get to my surprise thing,
Yeah.
which could be fun, the surprise agenda item, by the way, is on the agenda.
Is it?
Yes.
It says surprise agenda item.
Yes, it's at the end.
You mean I have to scroll?
Wow. It's so good. So good. Just moments of
There's
pure
nothing
joy.
on here.
Reading for the third time.
It literally says surprise agenda item.
Exactly. That's
But
the
it doesn't
point.
say what the surprise is.
I know. That's the funny
Oh,
part.
I thought that's what
no,
you said. Oh,
no,
all right.
no. All right. So, I would like
We
to.
have opened the door here.
Yeah, not the kimono.
No, there you go.
Not the kimono.
And it is not pretty.
What, this?
Yeah, I think
Or,
people
or,
are
or,
gonna be like,
or this?
this is not. Yeah, People are gonna be watching this and like they're very.
I don't think anybody's gonna watch this.
No one's gonna watch.
I don't think so.
But can't we post the video in the app?
I don't know. I have to talk to I don't know if you can. You might post a link. I don't know if you can actually. It'll be a big.
What kind of app is this? Who built this app?
It's the best app ever. It's my CloudFocus app is pick of the week. Is our app. It's actually the CloudFocus app pick of the week. It's literally right there.
Post custom content.
Yes, into it.
But then not videos because that's not content.
Oy. This is just a long day for me.
I'm just trying to avoid the surprise.
Okay. Oh, is that what it is? It's going to be fun. Yeah, I think you're going to like it.
Is it me?
The person who should never be named. You know what it is. It's going to be fun? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Who is that?
That was the person that should never be named.
Who was it?
The partner should never be named. Anyway, let's keep going. So what I was going to say, and we didn't give a lot of time to think about this, but it's been, 8 years and 300 episodes.
Almost 9. I would say it's 9 years.
Rounding up, it's fine.
It's like 10. Basically.
Do you have any favorite episodes?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I have absolutely a favorite episode.
Okay, you have one. Great. What is it?
Did you not?
Maybe.
I come prepared.
So questionable.
Well,
and they can see you smiling and saying that at the same time. Go ahead.
Well, beyond a shadow of a doubt, my favorite episode was NGO Disconnect.
Really?
Oh, 100%. I loved everything about it, including the phone calls I got from Salesforce afterwards.
Including the partner that should not be named, then telling us that
we needed an approval process.
Every time we had a podcast, he had to name he had to approve the podcast name. He's like, never ever can you guys put out, and that lasted for
the master of process was designing an approval process for the name of the CloudFocus Weekly episode.
Yes, that is a classic.
That NGO Disconnect is a great episode. I suggest going back and listening to it because there's a lot to learn, I think, still. Forget the name. Just listen to the content.
Well, that's what we got in trouble for.
Yeah, we got in trouble for the
Do you want to tell? Well, tell the story. We're on the 300th. We don't care. We're never going to do this ever again.
This is our last podcast.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, we did a podcast when Salesforce.org announced that they were selling a product called NGO Connect. We had a chance to play with it a little bit. You and I actually went to the boot camp to learn about it for a couple of days in Seattle.
Yep.
We had a client that was implementing it, and we decided that it was a disconnect and named the episode as such, and then talked about why it was a disconnect from a product perspective. And also we really dug deep into like why at the time, and even still, it's super difficult to build applications on this platform that we all love called Salesforce.
Yep.
And not the custom, like bespoke applications that we build for all of our clients who love all of those apps. More so things that you'd build for the App Exchange that are managed and go into people's orgs are tricky. They're tricky to build. They're tricky to architect. They're tricky to maintain, especially maintain as Salesforce continues to evolve and innovate. For example, NGO Connect existed before Lightning existed. What happens when Lightning becomes a thing?
Are you going to tell how we got in? You're going to tell the story, or like, you know?
I'm giving a synopsis of the episodes that people don't have to go listen to.
Great.
But what do you want me to do?
Well, I was going to tell you how we got in trouble.
Oh, we just published it, and then we got in trouble.
Because
it was called NGO Disconnect, and we are premier partners of Salesforce.org, and we weren't at that time. We were still trashing their product, and they didn't realize that we were just shedding some light on some shortcomings.
Yep, that's true. We did, in the title it says, in-depth breakdown of the pros and cons of NGO
Yeah, it
Connect.
was like mostly cons.
Yeah, we were unimpressed. And what happened to that product?
That product is still in existence, but not in partnership with Salesforce any longer.
Huh.
They don't white label it anymore and call it NGO Connect. I think the company that built it, Round Corner, still sells it as NGO Connect.
Right.
As far as I know. I really have no idea what's going on with that thing.
Insert most things. But okay, yeah. I'm
ready.
I
mean, insert don't care about this product that doesn't work.
Wow. That was a... And then that's
and
why
then...
he wants to like, now he's sitting there shaking his head.
And
he's
the
not
partner's
happy.
shaking his head.
Partner shaking his head.
But you got something to say, partner?
Oh, wow.
Got no comment.
All right.
And that's where the approval process comes in.
You like the new logo? Nice. Thanks. I would say mine is probably GTD, Getting Things Done, the one we did about, I remember where we were. I think we were in the old studio, the LIC2, not LIC3.
Right, which is like Amazon HQ2, but actually
right
it's
upstairs.
Right upstairs. It's actually above it.
Yeah.
It's right above Amazon HQ2.
So, fun thing. We make jokes about the studios. We never podcast here, obviously. We usually podcast in a little room around the corner.
Put them in the little room.
It's pretty much a
with
little
no
room
windows and close
with the
door.
rungu that's legit hanging from the ceiling.
We should have brought the rungu.
We should have.
And hung it somewhere.
Yeah. But since we both work from home and happen to live in the same building, we sometimes just pop up and down to each other's apartments. And
we were in my apartment, I believe.
Depending on if there's some sort of noise outside yours, or if Bird is there, or my family's around, or your family's around, like something, we would try to like get around and podcast. But I remember it very distinctly. I remember talking about it, and I've gone back and re-listened to that. I've had other friends come to me and listen to it, and I don't know. I really like it.
Let me ask. I mean, is that the best GTD podcast that you've ever been on that someone's interviewed you for?
Wow, are you trying to like?
Just trying to ask, like, is that the best one? Like,
wow, no, I'm not going there. I'm gonna say no to that. It's not.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
You're just gonna right in my face reject me.
I'm gonna cake face reject you. So cake face reject you. It's the second time today
that you're gonna cake face me.
No, I'm gonna cake face reject you. It's a thing. Yeah. So what you're alluding to and you're trying to make me talk about is there is a podcast that will come out publicly, I've been told, in March sometime. Like, nothing like recording it 4 months ago, that I will be interviewed by somebody, and it will be super fun. And who here has heard it? Has anybody heard it? Okay. Anybody didn't raise your hand, you're in deep trouble. But I've listened to it now.
I did not.
You listened to it?
No, I did not.
You haven't listened to it yet?
I'm saving it.
For what?
A special occasion.
Like after some special meal or something? Like what is it like?
I mean, maybe
does it involve cake?
Maybe like Red Eye Home from California where I can't fall asleep.
Oh, okay. It's a fall asleep episode.
Yeah. Or maybe like for when it comes out in March, then I'll listen
for real.
to it.
Yeah,
because it's
they might cut it up. They might take it from the length and make it
into like 3.
Like no, make it like a 20-minute because they don't publish it.
Oh, like cut it way down.
Yeah.
How long was it?
It's like 48 minutes.
And you think they're gonna cut it to 20? Like
yeah,
cut
something
out
like that.
Like most of the boring bits.
Talking about a podcast that no one can listen to is so much fun on the podcast.
Is very meta. They all love it.
Anyway, so
they've already downloaded it. It's too late.
That's true. And the video, they've already streamed it, and there's 17 ads have showed up on YouTube. Yeah, that was probably my favorite. Second only would be other fond memories. We're doing all the Dreamforce ones. Dreamforce, like sitting on the beanbag with like a beanbag and these things propped in front of us. And I think we went to Dreamforce with these.
With one.
Oh, right. We'd plop it between us and we'd sit there and kind of try to talk into it. Or then they stepped up their game. Oh, he's going to get angry. Grumpy Cat's coming. But then Salesforce gave us the nice studio. Or they gave us a little tiny studio.
Well,
then
first we got a table.
Right.
Akin to this table.
Yep.
And it was in a basement somewhere.
That's exactly where we belong.
And then they put us in the admin zone. And then they built like a super awesome podcasting thing.
Built-in
recording. Everything. You'd hand like a thumb drive and they'd hand it to you afterwards.
It's the best.
And now that there's like, more than one podcast, they just decided that this should not be a thing at Dreamforce.
Didn't you even try to shame them over email? It didn't work, did it?
I shamed them many places.
Oh, really?
With cakes.
I was about to say, how much cake was involved?
Lots of cake.
It's maybe because of the content that they didn't want to give us a podcast.
Well, it's not us. It was everybody. There are other podcasters in this audience, and someone's raising their hand.
This is not the interactive section of this.
I feel
no one can hear you.
Part of Dreamforce CloudFocus Weekly has to do with the fact that Jason almost got a full body cavity search at the airport to the snowball.
Oh, that's true.
For the bomb in my suitcase.
It then led to Jason not talking to Justin and I for the entire rest of the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
So this thing that you can now see.
I wonder if anyone heard what he said.
I will repeat it. So if you can see this on the video, which is cool, it's a cool microphone, and this is the microphones we've been using since the beginning.
Blue Snowball.
It is the Blue Snowball. We've had many of them. I think these are the second revs.
This is V3.
So I put this in my carry-on, and it definitely got them all worried because it does look a little bit like a bomb. And I was super pissed because, they zip through and the no-name guy slips through and you slip through and then they're like, you, sir. And then they're wiping it down and checking for like explosives.
And then you threw a little childish hissy fit of like, I'm not bringing these ever again.
So true.
And you guys just go eat dinner and I'm going to go sit by myself over there.
Did I really?
Yes.
Oh. That sounds like something I would do.
And then eventually you moseyed on over. You're like, hey, guys, can I sit with you and eat?
And then I went and bought 2 smaller ones, and I make us both take them so they can search both our bags.
But we don't get it. That only happened to you.
Oh, it's happened. In Uruguay, right? They went after it.
No.
Yeah, they did. They
No.
pulled it right over, and they're like, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's another smaller mic that looks like a bomb. It's a smaller bomb.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is when you travel to Uruguay from America, you have to bring a microphone. So they should know better.
They should know better. They all look like bombs, so that's it. Anyway, and then you want to be funny, and you want to start talking about it, and you want to do the whole bit from, is it Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers? You want to do the whole thing, but you can't do it, so then, because you're going to actually get arrested, so you don't do that.
I would just say it's a toy.
Any other fond memories?
No.
And Grumpy Cat's back. Have we come up with it?
This will eventually be a fond memory.
Aw. What, this whole thing or the cake or what?
Well, all of it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like what we're doing.
Having the studio audience is a little odd.
No, I like it.
You like it? Every time.
I think
that's
we
it.
need
You know
so
what?
that's the thing. We're going to be CloudFocus whenever people are around.
Oh. I was going to go yearly and just do it once a year.
Well, we can do it at Dreamforce. We can do it at our pro bono days. We could do it like 4 or 5 times a year, I think, with this audience.
Quarterly? CloudFocus Quarterly?
CloudFocus Quarterly.
Maybe it's time for a rebrand.
CloudFocus Fiscal Quarterly.
All right. You ready for my surprise?
No.
Okay. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. Here's the thing. I'm going to do a little CloudFocus Weekly.
Oh, this is going to be so bad. Hold on.
Trivia.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Yeah.
Not what I thought it was gonna be.
CloudFocus
Woo!
Weekly Trivia.
I thought. Can I say what I think it was going? What I thought it might have been?
Do I have to bleep it out later?
No.
Beep.
That's
one of my favorite parts.
Trivia. Who's cursed on this podcast?
Maybe that makes the trivia.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought you maybe like created a soundboard of like really stupid things I've said over the years, and we're gonna like start pressing things.
Wow. I actually have 11,350 minutes worth of stupid things you've said, so I just play them all.
You know,
too much?
Too much.
Too much? Really? He set it up.
What it is? Here's the thing.
He set it up. He started with talking about my hair. He literally started with talking about that.
Here's what you're missing.
Yes.
They like me more than they like
you. I think they fear me more than they fear you.
Well, they definitely fear you more, but they also don't like you either.
Either one. I'll take it.
It's both.
Love or fear, I'll take them both.
Dislike and spite.
Red arrow.
Lots of laughs.
Yeah. All right, so here's how we're going to play. You guys are involved. So for all of you who have actually listened to an episode or two, you
that's
might
like
get
4
these.
of you.
Yeah, it's like 4 of you. I can see one. He's like, he's just getting ready.
He's ready. He's ready to win.
I don't know what you're going to win.
Like,
you're going to win.
Why doesn't the app go further past
the
episode
winner,
233?
The winner
I need more episodes in my life.
Gets to cut the cake. How's that? I have nothing else to give the person.
Is a really
I know.
Victory you planned all the surprise and all you got was the ability to cut a cake.
Yes.
Labor.
It is.
This is why they don't like you.
It's trivia.
To win the trivia, you get to do the work of cutting the cake. How about eating the cake?
Listen, it's a Cake Boss cake. It's a big deal. Cutting that cake is,
Cake Boss has been at like the Salesforce events.
Yeah.
Didn't the Cake Boss speak at one of the Salesforce events?
I don't know.
A Dreamforce?
One of them.
A Dreamforce, I think.
All right, can we play the game?
I'm not
So here's the rules.
I don't
I'm
think.
gonna. Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm in?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Oy, jeez. Woo. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask the trivia question, and then you guys get the first shot, right, to answer. If someone can answer, great. And then you get it, because it should be easier for you. And then,
In theory.
and then somebody quickly is going to keep track of who actually got the most answers or who got it right. So you're like the second in the Jeopardy. But you should know more about this.
Can
But
I buzz in faster?
No buzzing in. All right. And
Jennings,
hands up. I'll call the person. Nope. I'll call the person when I see the first hands. Okay. We're gonna start really easy.
Are you gonna call them by name, or are you just gonna point?
I'm gonna point, and they'll know who they are.
So you're not giving anyone's name.
What was the name? This is super easy, of the first episode. Oh wow, you're just okay. Hey, very good. Cloud Launch. There you go. Wow, you didn't know that? You are not a true fan. You need to go back to 2010. All right. This one.
In fairness, I didn't know the answer.
I know. So, okay, 0-1. Audience 1, Justin 0.
Wait, I have a feeling that this particular person that you pointed at knows all the answers.
No.
Some of these she's been working on all of these things.
I said
for
it
a
was
while.
easy. I said the first one was easy. There's ones that are going to be harder. This next one's a little bit harder.
Fine.
But you should know this.
It should.
What pick did I make that Justin has constantly made fun of me about?
Yes.
Wow. This is constant. This is like in and out. All right, so if you're listening at home, you can think. I'll give you like a second or two to think about it. So audience says no, nobody knows. Justin.
Spring 11.
Yes, Spring 11.
This
That's
guy
right.
picked Spring 11.
It was a good release.
Pick.
It was a good release. Or sometimes you just don't have an app pick, and you're like, the next release.
That's when you go to the app exchange and just pick something.
That's when you open up your phone before the podcast, and you look at your phone, you're like, what's the last thing I just downloaded? Oh, yeah, that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I do that one.
I
all
know
the
you do
time,
that a
yeah.
lot. All right, this one's a tough one. What is the middle name of the partner who shall not be named?
I don't even know this.
Wow. Nobody.
Mine's going to be a total guess on this.
No.
Which is
Okay,
bad.
audience 0. Who's keeping track? Please someone keep track. Audience 0. Justin?
I really don't know.
What is it?
I really have no idea. Andrew. I have no clue.
How long has he known you?
What do I need to know his middle name for?
He doesn't have a middle name.
That's why I didn't know it.
You've known this guy for like 10 years.
Oh, I know your middle name. Yeah, it's in your nickname.
Okay. Wow.
Wait, you don't have a middle name? Well, that's so everyone was right. No one raised their hand.
I'm actually more disappointed with you because that's something you should know. Whatever.
Whoever you are.
Yeah, he
the
knows. He
royal
knows.
you.
I'm looking at him. Looking at you. All right. Next one. What number or what level does the Justometer go to? Raise your hand. No one? No. What does... Oh, another one. Yes. 11. That's correct. Justometer
It goes to 11.
This one goes to
This one
11.
goes.
Very good. All right, that was an easy one. Then, I don't think anybody will get this. You will get this. So what do we have? 2, 1? Okay.
Wait, I'm playing everybody?
Yes, you're playing the audience. This is so much fun.
That's a lot of
We're
people
doing this
to
every
be playing.
time.
still can't
Name
believe
every
you know
guest we have had on the show, not including this episode, and no, not including Bird. Name every human guest we've ever had and interviewed on the show. They've been recorded as interviewed on the show. I'll give you a couple minutes.
Let's start with this. How many people have ever been on this show that are not named Justin or Jason
Or Bird.
or Bird? How many?
All right.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
All right, Justin's going to pick it up. Justin for the win.
Mike Gerhold,
Exactly, yes.
Erica Cool,
Correct.
Adam Torman.
Twice.
Twice.
But yes, 3 people have ever been on as interviewed on the podcast.
That's it.
Very good. Very good. All right, so what do we got? 2-2? It's tight. What episode did Justin swear in? That's a tough one.
All of them?
No. That would be a lot of work for me to actually go back and have to do any work.
Quite a bit of swearing in the testing of the mics.
That is true. That's a fun little fun fact that we never talk about. That before the podcast, we have to test the mics to see if they're recording, and we usually just do test, but it sometimes gets inappropriate, and then we always delete it. But sometimes extremely funny, and we have.
And I've always wanted you to keep them somewhere, and you always delete them. So you've said.
I do delete them, but we
Surprise agenda item. All of them are going live only in the app.
Oh, and I have them on a soundboard.
Right.
We've been even known to make funny songs. We have
Songs
that
have been
one.
sung?
We kept. We kept that one.
Yeah, because that was really good.
That was funny.
And we can't even put it in.
No, it's going nowhere. You've heard that. It's funny.
It's really good.
Okay, so 0. It was Trailhead DX18. It was episode 283.
You didn't even give me a chance on that one.
Yeah, you were not going to get that. All right, this one's easy for you fans. I think we even kind of talked about it. It might be somewhere here. Oh yeah, it is. So it's going to be a quick one. What year and month was the first episode published? It's going to be a first hander. Really, this should be easy.
Year's simple. It's right behind. It's right there.
You need the month. Wow. No, raise your hand is the answer. And yes, you get it, July. Very good. She puts 2 pieces of information together. She wins. All right. So 3-2. I like it. This one, I don't think it'll be very hard for people to get, but.
Am I going to get it?
No.
Oh. Well,
no.
then.
What year did we publish the most podcasts? I mean, you might get it. It's a guess.
I have a good guess.
So we have 2010 through 2018. Clearly, it's not this year. Wow. No. I'll give one other. It is kind of a guess. You get 2 points if you can name how many episodes. All right, Justin?
2012.
Yes!
Yes!
All right, to take the lead.
Nailed it.
How many episodes?
47.
Ooh, off by 2. 45. 45 episodes. That was almost weekly. We almost got to weekly that year. 45. All right.
This has never been weekly.
No. In retrospect, should have just gone not weekly again.
Well, here's the thing: the origin of the podcast.
Oh, wait. Well, are we allowed to talk about that? I'm kidding. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Go on.
Is that we really enjoyed Mac Break Weekly?
Yes, that's
which
correct.
is an old Leo Laporte podcast, which may still be going. I have no idea, but we were listening to it back in the late aughts.
Right.
And they did a pick of the week at the end.
Yes.
So we totally stole that from them.
We love their format. Sure. Their format was great. They would do, they had an intro, they'd do an agenda, and I'll give this advice to everybody when I talk about podcasts. I'm like, I think when I listen to podcasts, I like the consistency and I like knowing that there's certain things I'm always going to hear. Of course, we've done 3 episodes without CloudFocus app picks of the week.
In a row.
Whatever.
But that's why we named it weekly, because we were used to these weekly
podcasts
right. Coming out. Yeah.
It's true. And people like the consistency of knowing that it's coming out on a certain schedule. Of course, we don't do that either.
Yeah.
All right.
Every Tuesday.
Here we go. What episode had the shortest title? In letters. Audience. Oof.
What episode or what's the name of it?
What was the name of the episode that had the shortest title? If you had the number, that'd be amazing.
I'm going to go
Wait.
Oh.
This is stunning listening and video.
I'm going to go with 4 characters.
Okay.
Is that correct?
No.
All right, forget it.
Less. All right. For 0 points... It also just happens to be a product of Arkus.
CTU.
Yeah, CTU. There we go. But you get no points for that.
Oh. All
right.
Can I get a half a point?
A few more.
Wait, just to break ties.
No. A few more. Here we go. How many times did Justin pick ESPN as the app pick of the week? Or a variation of ESPN?
Knowing that it changes all the time.
Nope. Well, one more from the audience if you want to give it a shot. No, it was 5 times. I went back. You picked ESPN 5 times.
But it's changed way more than 5 times.
It's ESPN Live, ESPN the app, ESPN the other app, and the app that goes with the other app.
When the World Cup was on or something.
No, you picked World Cup, I think, 2 years in a row as well. The World Cup, FIFA app.
Doesn't happen 2 years in a row, so that's not.
So here's an easy one. Easier one. How many times we've been through 2 World Cups on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not in a row.
Not in a row, but every year. Anyway, how many times
4
have
years.
I picked OmniFocus? It's an easy one. Well, not easy, just a number. You can take a guess.
300.
Wow. Wow. Woo.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 1.
Nope, 3 times. Oh, you would have had it. Yeah, I picked it 3 times. If I probably picked it originally, I picked the Mac app, and then I picked like the new version or whatever.
You probably were like,
Yeah.
iPhone version.
Okay, this one's for those. This is a high level. So we only have 3 more. What's the score, anybody?
3-3.
3-3. Okay, 3 more. Okay. So
Bring it.
what? All right. Yeah. What is Justin's
Bring it.
nickname for his wife on the podcast? Raise your hand, please. Wow, that I'm stunned by. Oh no, that's a. Oh no, yeah. Yes, that's good.
The
That's
little
true.
lady.
That's a true listener.
That is a listener.
The little lady.
The little
And
lady.
she's gone from being the little. I mean, you've gone through an entire life cycle of relationship with her.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Let's move on. I was meaning like you weren't married and then you got married during the like during the years we've done the podcast.
So that's like the whole life cycle?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, we'll move on.
Moving.
I thought that was fine.
Moving on.
All right, this is easy. This is gonna be a quick answer because we've kind of given it away. So this will.
Oh, so I'm totally losing.
You're fine. You can win still. This is double points at the end. What
I
was
wanted that half before.
What was the most controversial episode? All right. There you go. Very good.
That's anecdotal.
It's true. No, it's the controversial. There's been no controversy other than that episode at all.
As far as we know.
Well, that's the whole point of having controversy is you know about it.
Maybe people
So what's
are
the life
talking
cycle
behind our
of a
back.
marriage again?
I don't
Wait,
know.
what's
Why
the
don't
logo?
why don't you tell me?
I don't know. Not the right person. All right, last one. And no, you can tie it up. Can't you tie it up?
No,
they got
they're
that.
winning,
All right, don't give
5-3.
them that. You can't give them that point. Right, it came out at the
I
beginning.
gave them that one.
All right, so
I should get that point.
All you could do is tie it at this point.
Why don't we just say it's tied?
Or
Well, why don't you give me that half point I earned earlier that you wouldn't
half
give me?
points. No.
That way it's 4 to 3.5,
No.
and whoever gets this
how
one.
many? Here, last one. This is like a counting game. But how many Dream Forces have we covered on the podcast?
Oh, come on. Let's just do math. Did you say 3? Go home.
He's had a long day, apparently. It's a long day. What time is it?
I think
Seriously?
he ate half the cake.
Are we back to the cake? All right.
Wait.
It was not 8.
9.
Yeah, it was 9. 9. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 9 Dream Forces.
Yeah, and some with varying degrees of success.
Yes.
You know.
But we did podcast, I think, at every single one of them at some point.
Yeah, like sometimes sitting on the floor, sometimes sitting in the Hyatt Regency.
Listening to the vacuum cleaner.
Listening to a vacuum cleaner.
It's no worse than today.
It's probably worse.
No worse than today. Well, maybe. That's it. That's all I found. That's my little surprise.
That's it?
That was it.
Okay.
Thank you for playing. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, yay! Wait, applause time.
Applesauce. Okay.
All right, well, I think we can wrap it
Those
up
that
unless
get
you
that
have
think
anything
that's
else
funny.
on your Anything else?
My agenda is your agenda.
Oh, that is true.
Your agenda is
well,
my agenda.
next week, and he makes it weird again. Next episode will be in 2019. Oh, jeez. It's getting too
Slide
close.
over a little.
No.
Let's
You
share a
can't-
mic for this one.
Go
Come
away.
on.
Oh, this has made this
Share a
so
mic.
odd.
You're not letting me.
Making it
You're
so
not
odd.
letting me put the cake on your face. I'm gonna at least come over here and give you a little
What
like.
time is
hug.
it in the day? Is it past 4?
Yes.
It's past 4.
past 4.
It's just in
It's
fun time.
You know, the pills are starting to kick in a little. You know. So, how do you
Okay.
like? I mean, this is good. I like this.
No, this is
People
not
are
good.
gonna dig this.
No.
They're gonna like.
If you literally tried to lick or kiss me, I'm going to punch you in the face.
You know me too well because the kiss was coming. Why do you have a fist?
I don't want to kiss. On a rose. All right, go ahead. Go away. Thank you. I love you.
So-
and you're the greatest person ever. Now go away.
I mean,
Go away. Go away. Oh my goodness. No! All right. Well, that's the best part of this podcast that's ever happened. Oh, see, look at that. I've got my... All right. Well,
what just happened?
that ends the entire series. That's it. I'm never doing another one. And maybe next year. I don't know, whatever. We'll be back. No, don't drop the mic.
Yeah, we can't break it.
All right. I'm not even going to talk
Costs
about
money.
following or whatever. I hope the video came out well. We have 2 things recording. We have a backup plan. Thank you, the audience and listeners. Everybody who's made this successful or listened or downloaded. You don't care. We don't really care.
Yeah,
that you
we
listen.
don't really care if you listen.
I'm
It's
excited
kind
to
of a
have new
random
apps and
thing.
things, so maybe we'll pick up some more downloads. Although, again, it's not like it's fattening our pockets, but it's fun.
You mean the downloads?
The downloads are not.
I mean, we like the downloads.
But we will ask if you like. It would be awesome if you could rate. Now you can rate the apps. That'd be cool. Rate the app.
Go rate the app.
And,
let's get it trending.
And we'll be back next year. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to keep going. Should we make it? I mean, you literally just tried to, like, jump me. So, like, are we going to do another podcast, or is that it? You done?
I mean, we
All
could
of
still
your
do like one a quarter.
quarterly? Okay. All right, let's get on that logo. Let's get that updated. I still think the asterisk would be funny.
I mean, I'm still all for changing it to just whenever.
No, it's not going to happen. All right, well, we'll end it there. I appreciate you. It's been fun 300 times in a row. And it's Justin and Jason saying, enjoy those cloudy days.